Alright, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to Real Madrid Hub again. I'm your host, Dr. JOTA, and yes, today we are going to talk about the game last night against Sevilla. It was such an amazing game, another win for Real Madrid, and we are again top in the standings, and we are waiting for FC Barcelona what it's going to do today because they have a very difficult game against, I think it was Athletic de Bilbao or whatever it is. But the thing is, Real Madrid is top in the standings again. Let me tell you, I'm out of service, so I cannot show any image, any photo, any single thing, right? I mean, they basically don't have internet service connection, so that's why I'm just showing up myself here in front of the camera, so it's gonna be just me today. So today we're going to talk about, aside of the game of against Sevilla, we're going to talk about the latest news regarding to Cristiano Ronaldo in the last controversy about Erik ten Hag and Casemiro, because as you know, during the last game last night of Manchester United against Chelsea, they draw 1-1 in the last minute, in the injury time. Actually, Casemiro scored the only goal of Manchester United, of the Red Devils, which is to me something incredible, because the way he did that, it was just amazing, and he's proving as well that he really deserves more time in the starting 11 of Erik ten Hag. I mean, more often, right? Because as you know, there has been a lot of controversy regarding to the few minutes Casemiro is enjoying right now in Manchester United, when in reality Manchester United really needs two players like Casemiro and Cristiano Ronaldo. But as you know, with Cristiano Ronaldo, man, all the things that are going on right now with the coach not giving him the opportunity to show everybody that he is still on top, I mean, the problem is just that, right? He doesn't want to give him the opportunity to show everybody that he can outstand, he can outwork every single person else just because it's Cristiano Ronaldo, man. And it's not about a person that is not able to be in the top, is not anymore in the top. But in my opinion, what is happening right now in Manchester United, it is a top player, a top elite player like Cristiano Ronaldo, surrounded by players that in my opinion are not in the top and are not top players, top performers. So that is the only problem Manchester United is going through right now. Problem is, Erik ten Hag really doesn't want to acknowledge the fact that he really needs more manpower and people like Cristiano Ronaldo. He actually wants to prove everybody he doesn't need players like him anymore. He doesn't need players like Casemiro anymore. And let me tell you something, man. When you have players like Casemiro or Cristiano Ronaldo, players who have won every single thing with Real Madrid, man, you better trust them, because they will get you a lot of wins, a lot of trophies, a lot of competitions and stuff like that, because they have so many hours of flight, right? So you better trust them, and you better understand that you have players that can walk you through different hard times in Manchester United as well. So, but anyways, that is another thing. We are going to start off by saying Real Madrid won again against Sevilla. It was 3 points more, and as you see, I mean, that game, it was really tough game, considering Real Madrid scored really early, right? And I thought it was going to be super easy, but over the time, as the time went by, the problem is when Real Madrid don't close these kind of games, these games get more and more complicated, get more obstacles on the way. So it is, I mean, it gets more harder and harder to lock them down and say, okay, we're going to score like 2-3 goals and that's it. No, for Real Madrid it's kind of difficult to close these kind of games, and I don't know what's going on, man, because I think that we have players good enough to walk over teams like Sevilla, because right now Sevilla is going through very hard times, but we were not able to do that until we got the draw. When Sevilla scored the first goal, it was 1-1, and I think that it was kind of wake-up call for Los Madridistas, because they realized, man, if we don't push us ourselves, we are going to drop 2 points. We're going to lose 2 points that we cannot afford, just because if Barcelona wins today, they are going to catch up today. So my opinion is Real Madrid really woke up when they saw the 1-1 in the score, and they said, man, we gotta go through this and we gotta score, and we have to do, we are better than this. So that's why they prove everybody through Fede Valverde and Vinicius Jr. and Marco Asensio and Lucas Vázquez as well, that we are ready to go, that no matter how difficult is the team we are playing against, we are able to win every single game right now, whether in Spain, whether in Europe right now. I think that Real Madrid is ready to go, and there's no obstacle big enough for us right now able to stop us. We are completely unstoppable, and I think that whether it's La Liga or the Champions, to me this year we are going to repeat one of the or the other trophy, if not both of them, okay? Because I think that Real Madrid is right now, if you take a look at the different teams in Europe, Real Madrid is not only ready to go, but it's a super consolidated game. It's a super consolidated team right now, full of players, very consolidated, very solid, and they know how to play together. They don't even have to look at each other to know what's next, right? What is going to happen next. So they can combine pretty easily and way ahead of the thoughts of the rival, right? They can step ahead of everybody, and no matter how difficult is your team, no matter how big, no matter how many stars, no matter how big stars they have, Real Madrid really know what to do in every single situation. So that is the that is the success of Real Madrid in these days, right? Because Real Madrid really knows how to do every single thing, and regardless if we have super amazing players or we don't, we really know what to do at every single second and how to get through the problems really quick, right? And to get the things done really quick. Look, the service came back, and now I can show some stuff. Let me show you really quick. Yeah, there you go, much better. So you don't have to see my full head because it's kind of uncomfortable for you. So yeah, what I was saying is basically Real Madrid is ready to go. Right now is one of the most consolidated teams, just because of the players. They know very well each other, and they don't even need to look at it. To look at each other and think what is going to happen next, right? The other thing I was forgetting is to mention Fede Valverde and Benzema will be out of the squad for the next game against Leipzig. As you know, in the injury time second half, Valverde received a very, very awful tackle by Papu Gomez, and the guy only had the hit, right? But apparently, for just prevention, Carlo Ancelotti decided not to include him in the list of against Leipzig next Tuesday. And Benzema is the same, okay? So both of them, they won't be able to make it against Leipzig. And this is the squad list against the German team: Courtois, Lunin, Luis Lopez, Carvajal, Militao, Alaba, Vallejo, Nacho, Odriozola, Lucas Vázquez, Rudiger, Mendy, Kroos, Modric, Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Totor, and Arribas. So a couple guys from the youngsters, and then Hazard, Asensio, Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, and Alvaro. So now that we've talked about Real Madrid, let me go ahead and speak about the Chelsea-Manchester United from last night. It was an incredible game. Chelsea was about to win, and then in the injury time, minute 95, Casemiro headed a magnificent ball, and he scored by millimeters, right? It was goal by millimeters, but it was good enough for him to draw the game. And of course, he proved Erik ten Hag that he's ready to go, and he is the man that Manchester United needs, as long as the coach, as long as Erik ten Hag really wants to count on him. This is the other bad news from Manchester United when Varane felt something really weird in the knee and he had to retire. He had to come off the pitch because apparently he has a very bad injury. I wish him a speedy recovery, but unfortunately I think that is going to be very, very bad, and I don't really know what is going to happen with this guy. But of course, it is on top of a lot of bad things that had happened to him in the last months in Manchester United. As you know, is not being the kind of career he was never going to imagine in a team like Manchester United, right? It's very sad, but this kind of, this is soccer, right? This is soccer, and this happened very, very often. Okay, what's going on here? Yeah, so the other thing is For Sky Sports, Diogo Dalot is in the radar of Real Madrid right now. As you know, last year it was the same, right? Because Real Madrid was looking for a right fullback, but didn't find him, right? And now apparently Diogo Dalot might be one of those guys Real Madrid wants to sign in. And well, let's see, because we still don't know. I don't have any information about it, but my opinion is Real Madrid really wants to reinforce that position for next year. So let's see if Diogo Dalot or any other player. That is as far as Diogo Dalot. And the other thing is about, man, I'm going crazy with this. What's going on here? Hold on a second. Yeah, better. All right, and this is from Cristiano Ronaldo, because they are saying Cristiano Ronaldo might go to Chelsea next January. But 1 hour ago, I've just read Cristiano Ronaldo might be willing to leave and go and play in the Major League Soccer in the United States. So I don't know if this is true or not. I'm not sure if the player really wants to show everybody and prove everybody they're wrong and he is still a top elite player, right? But my opinion is he will stay if he has a chance, right? Problem is just that I don't know if there's a big team, big enough for him to play the Champions and of course to still play in the top. So if Chelsea is willing to sign him, then he might stay. If he doesn't, if Chelsea is not interested in Cristiano Ronaldo, I would say he is no longer playing for any other big team. So let's see what happens. But my opinion is just that, okay? Cristiano Ronaldo, not sure about his future, and we don't have any other information. Man, this is not working at all. All right, so yeah, that's it, and that is what I had for you all guys about the game, the analysis, all the things about Manchester United and Casemiro and Cristiano Ronaldo and all this stuff. So now let me know your thoughts about that. Just comment in the section below, and of course subscribe my channel, Real Madrid Hub. Bye bye.